This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. That's complete to Elliott. He gets free. Still on the move. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. That is a 74-yard gain. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, 49ers. They'll motion over Samuel. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. They'll take this down to about the 15. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are back within a point. It's 8-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play fake. Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
A run here with McCaffrey. Going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's third down and a few inches. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cooks going in motion. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look deep, left sideline. He was looking for Elliott out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
A 3rd and 2. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short. Not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
So Kittle comes in motion. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Well, play action. It's Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a...
Flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. Into space. And he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will score. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 20. First and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Big time play by McCaffrey. 31 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
A second down throw here for Purdy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third down, Purdy. In trouble. Down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. To throw is Dobbs. Now he'll run it. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Here's Purdy on first and 10. The connection made to Ayuk. He'll come up here on second down and 5. On the give, it's McCaffrey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, 49ers.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Third and short. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. Inside the 10, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now. He'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle. And this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he will go all the way. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play just before the half. Gains an even 70 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Dobbs. He'll check this down to the running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Purdy. Off balance throw, it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
Powering forward. He's in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A first down throw for Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
And he's in.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Throwing, Dobbs. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Purdy now on second down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. This has got this up to the 35. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 57 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Dobbs now to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. Here's Dobbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Here's Purdy. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he takes it back all the way. How prefer. The play backfires for the offense in a big way. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and 5. He will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that 1st down.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
It's 4th down.
Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Another try, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
49ers 32.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize them.
And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Tracy Walker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, to the top of the plate. Wanna run it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 14 yards that time for number 14. Well, that early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And this one too low.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throwing partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 27 yards. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Goff throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 67 yards. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Goff now to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10. Their own 26 yard.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him.
That's caught at the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for the Niners. 63 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A lot of people call it a toss, a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Touchdown! Logan Thomas from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Moody for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Off play action. Here's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Goff. This is caught by Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 31 yards. And the Lions have moved out in front. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit! 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
25 yards that time.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Purdy now to throw. This is caught. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete, left side to Gray. Touchdown, 49ers! Danny Gray, 37 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 2nd and 10, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Purdy from the gun. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. Up the gut, McCaffrey. He stiff arms it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Niners have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point try now for Moody. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Breaks through the contact. Still going. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. It's Williams on the catch. Room to maneuver at the 35. There he goes again. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 52 yards. And the Lions strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second down, 8 yards to go. Shotgun now with Purdy. This will be caught at Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He will push his way down to about the 14. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Lions are going to win this game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down
Yeah, 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 yeah.